Good morning, everyone. Jeremy here, the PLA station. Welcome back. It is 1:06 in the morning. I don't know if you can see that or not. 1:06 in the morning, my time. Let me get you set up. Don't mind what I'm wearing. It's 1:09 now in the morning. I got my pre-workout. I haven't worn this bad boy in a while. My weighted vest, getting ready to go to the gym. I normally don't get up to go to the gym until 2 in the a.m, but my dog had to go outside and my cat was being a douche, so now I can't sleep. Hi, buddy. So if you've seen my short, you've seen I started a Dr. Doom. Well, actually, you don't know what I started. Secret's out. Spoiler alert. I started a Dr. Doom. I had some failures here. Whoopsie poopsie. So I'm gonna get this build plate cleaned off, and then we're gonna go in the other room and look at what I have going on for settings. So BRB. All right, well, I'm home from the gym, and I don't know where it's failing and why, but I have a sneaky suspicion it's with all these itty bitty supports or something. Maybe I need to do a test print since I changed filament and all that stuff. So we'll be back. Figure it out. All right. So I originally had this set to, I had angled him like so he's flat right here like this. As I was peeling the parts that did print down, it was making some super tiny little tree supports over here. So I'm gonna, oh shoot, where'd you go? Oh, my bad. I'm gonna actually leave him how he was. I'm gonna straighten him back out. I'm actually gonna straighten both these guys back out because they were, whoops, gosh dang it. They were both pretty much straight up and down. So maybe that'll fix what happened. Anyways, okay, so I think the reason why it failed is I think at this point it's not the printer anymore. I think it's all user error at this point, which is fine. I can take blame for it. I am not too proud. So let's get these guys a little closer. Little pro tip from not a pro. As you can see here, I only have 3 projects going. So the mistake I made and keep making is I'll do a project, I'll get all the settings how I want, and I'll get it all dialed in. I'll have a few things fail because I'm figuring things out, and I'll get it to print. And then because I don't like the clutter of having like a million of these what do you call them, tiles, I don't like having a million tiles open, so I'll delete them. So don't do that. Make one your main, make it your primary one, and that way you don't have to do what I have to keep doing, which is come in here, start from scratch, and try and remember everything. So wall generator, I hear you want to go Arachne. Don't know why. Don't know what it does. That's just what they say to do online, so that's what we're doing. So tasty. It's like juice. Go-go juice is what I call it. I think that's all I need for that. Strength. Strength, I like doing at least. I like doing a couple walls extra, so I'll go 3 walls. I'll just do 1 extra. Yeah, I like having gyroid, but the thicker wall gives it a little more strength. So in that way, you're not using as much infill. Actually, I'm going to go 4. I think 4 is a happy number. I don't like odd numbers, so we'll go 4. Let me know if you like. Do odd numbers bother you like they bother me? Volume's got to be on an even number. I don't know. I'm weird. I'll leave the speed at 300. I think that's all I'd look at in here. Supports. Now, I've been told a million times you don't need supports for the middle, but since this isn't a whole complete helmet, I'm going to leave the tree supports in the middle. I definitely don't need it at 40%, so we'll go down to we'll go to 20. I'm gonna do tree strong because there's organic, tree slim, strong, and hybrid. I'm gonna do strong just because I don't know, it failed on me. So maybe, and I know the supports, so if you have supports in the middle here to prop up your helmet or whatever you're making, they say you don't need them. And most of the time, a lot of time they say the support will actually end up failing, and that will cause your print to fail. So maybe if I use strong, it'll print all right. I believe, let's see, no prime tower. No prime tower for me. I don't like a skirt. I hate a brim. No brim for me. Alright, let's get this bad mamma jamma sliced. So while that, I kind of want to do a time lapse, but I don't know. This Dr. Doom helmet, I got it from DO3D. It comes with, we got it down from 23 hours and 13 minutes to 22 hours and 42 minutes. So you got to remember, when you're slicing stuff, make sure you play around with it. Different angles, you'll save some time. It looks like I'm not saving any material. If anything, I might be using more. So I guess it's a toss-up on what is better for you. But I mean, it's really just an empty shell. The supports they're just completely empty, as you can. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. Cancel. I don't know what I did. As you can see, they're pretty much just empty. So this is just a giant empty nonsense. Everything else looks good though. Make sure you're checking your prints too. You always want to check them, make sure everything's looking good. So you definitely want to, do the little slide bar and peep everything out. Make sure, make sure everything's tracking. So what I didn't like were these little itty bitty baby supports here and along here, these tiny little circles. I don't know, I'm afraid that's what made it fail, but I guess we'll see. I'm just gonna send it. I don't want to sit here any longer and mess with this. This is like the worst part to me, is sitting here. Actually, it's not. I don't mind it. I'm just being dramatic. I'm a drama queen sometimes. I'm sorry. I apologize. But with that being said, send it! Full send! Let's see. Add detection. I should do a flow calibration. I normally don't, but I did go from having black Pet G, because I made my buddy that Darth Vader. I did go from having black Pet G in here to this. I think I cleaned it out pretty good, but you never know. So let's send it.
Please work. 3D printing cards, please work. Please.
Woo, man! I'll tell you what. Let me tell you something. It is 82 degrees in my house right now, and I'm down in my basement. It's not much cooler down here, if at all. Oh, I didn't even hit start print. And this hat right here, whoo, is my winter hat. So I'm cooking right now in this thing. I am cooking. Let him cook. Golly. So with that being said, I guess I'll let this do its thing. We don't need to be here for this. It's just gonna load and do its thing. So it's out of my hands. I did what I could. Hopefully I got everything right, or at least good enough to where it'll print. I guess we'll find out shortly here though. But I am going to go upstairs and head to the gym. So we'll see you right back here in a few. Peace. Whoo, all right. He's done. Look at that bad boy. Let's go. I don't look at that support. These supports are going to literally fall right off. Let's go. Here, let me get you set up. All right. Let's talk about it. So after the video, when I sent the STL file to print, it had failed another 3 or 4 times. If you notice in the video, I have both of these angled one way or the other. They're both angled. I ended up going through my settings and setting everything back to default, and just changed and tweaked a couple things and that I thought wouldn't change or mess with anything too bad. And it worked. So I'm happy about that. So it's been a few days because it took a few days to get it to work right. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty excited. I will take this off and do a video with taking this off. And like I said, actually I didn't say, I was gonna say, there's a good 13, 15 or so pieces that go to this Dr. Doom helmet. So I'll print those next, and then I will do a video with this and gluing it all together, and it should be a relatively short video. So with that being said, let's get that started. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'm Jeremy. PLA Station. Out.